Have you ever wondered why some behaviors are so hard to change? You see, behind every action there's a maze of unmet needs that shape our actions and reactions. These unmet needs are often invisible to us, buried deep within our subconscious. So how do we uncover them? This is where therapy comes into play. Therapy helps us navigate this intricate labyrinth, shedding light on our hidden needs and guiding us towards change. Understanding our behaviors requires delving deeper into our unmet needs, a journey therapy can facilitate. Unmet needs often lurk behind addictive behaviors, but what does this mean? Let's delve into this concept. Imagine a garden, lush and green, where every plant represents a need of yours, be it emotional, physical, or psychological. But what happens if some of those plants don't get the care they require? They start wilting, right? Similarly, our unmet needs, those wilting plants, create a void within us. And here's where addictive behaviors sneak in. They're like invasive weeds, sprouting up in an attempt to fill the void left by our unmet needs. But just like weeds, they don't replenish the garden. They only create more chaos and imbalance. Now let's introduce therapy into this garden scenario. Consider it as your personal gardening expert. It helps you identify those wilting plants, those unmet needs you might not even be aware of. It could be a need for validation, a longing for love, or a craving for stability. Once these needs are identified, therapy provides you with the right tools to nurture your garden. It equips you with strategies to address your needs, to water those wilting plants and restore balance. But how does this work in reality? Let's say you've been using alcohol as a coping mechanism, a weed in your garden. Therapy could help you understand that perhaps this behavior stems from an unmet need for stress relief. Once this need is identified, your therapist can guide you towards healthier coping mechanisms like meditation or exercise. These new strategies could be the water and sunlight your wilting plant needs to thrive again. And as your garden starts to flourish, you'll find that there's no room left for those invasive weeds. The addictive behaviors lose their grip as your needs are met in healthier, more fulfilling ways. This process isn't always easy, and it doesn't happen overnight. It requires patience, effort, and commitment. But remember, every garden has the potential to thrive, no matter how neglected it might seem. Addressing our unmet needs is the key to breaking the cycle of addiction, and therapy is the compass that can guide us on this path. Therapy isn't just for people with diagnosed mental health conditions, it benefits everyone. You see, life can toss curveballs at us, leaving us feeling lost, confused, or overwhelmed. Therapy provides a safe space to explore these feelings, helping us navigate life's challenges with clarity and resilience. It's not only about solving problems though. Therapy also helps us improve our relationships. It teaches us to communicate effectively, to understand and respect boundaries, and to respond to conflict with empathy, all of which are fundamental for fostering healthy relationships. And let's not forget personal growth. Therapy can help us understand ourselves better. It can unearth the patterns that hold us back, the fears that limit us, and the dreams that propel us forward. This self-awareness is a powerful tool for change, allowing us to grow and evolve in ways we never thought possible. Therapy is a tool for growth, a resource that can help us all become better versions of ourselves. So you might be wondering, how do I start? Great question. The path to therapy begins with a simple step: research. This may sound like homework, but it's really about finding the right fit for you. Look for therapists in your area, or consider online therapy, which has become increasingly popular. Read about their specialties, their approaches, and their philosophies. Once you've narrowed down your options, consider different therapy styles. Some people thrive in cognitive behavioral therapy, which focuses on modifying thought patterns. Others might prefer psychoanalytic therapy, which delves into past experiences and subconscious thoughts. There's no one-size-fits-all approach here. It's about finding what resonates with you. Now, let's talk about preparing for your first session. It's normal to feel a bit nervous, but remember, this is a safe space for you. You might want to jot down a few things you'd like to discuss. This could be specific issues you're facing, goals you have, or simply feelings you've been grappling with. But don't stress too much about this. The therapist will guide the conversation and help you delve into the topics that matter most to you. Embarking on the journey of therapy might seem daunting, but remember, the first step is often the hardest, and in this journey, you're not alone. You're taking a brave step towards understanding yourself better and living a healthier, happier life.